What's up everyone, Tony here for part 79 of my first-person HUD-less Red Dead Redemption 2 walkthrough, and today, oh man, we head west to access a new part of the map and realize the wildest dreams of every Red Dead fanboy here in the Landowning classes and home of the Gentry. Alright everyone, we're here in Blackwater to visit a bank and hopefully get approved for that loan so we could buy Beecher's Hope and really kick off Red Dead Redemption 1 story proper. Building and everything. Land and everything. By the way, we're in Blackwater and we're not wanted for robbery or whatever. We could actually visit Blackwater. And perhaps, just perhaps, we could head west from Blackwater. And for those who don't know, west of Blackwater is New Austin, which is Red Dead Redemption 1's map.
Sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Geddes. I work for him.
He wants to give his real name.
Help me out.
He doesn't want to keep hiding.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how
When you
would you?
put it that way, you can make anything sound
Sorry
stupid.
to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Buddy, John Marston's got the hookups.
Expecting our money back
He knows the right people.
until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes.
And there it is.
Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been
Squatters.
having so many
Take out the
problems
squatters.
recently, they'll need
Okay,
clearing
no
on.
problem.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done
I'll
and
deal
we'll
with them.
fix up the paperwork.
So technically that was a mission. That was the landowning classes. And now we're going to, because that really wasn't a mission, let's be honest. That was a cutscene. We are going to go check out the land, like you suggested. What does that mean? That means head west. And by heading west, we are heading over towards New Austin. And this was it, the moment of truth. I'm sitting here going, are they really going to let us go to the map from Red Dead Redemption 1 in its entirety? We'll see.
You're coming on, girl.
And the crazy thing about it is this portion of the map, even Blackwater included, but also New Austin,
Get it, girl. You'll be okay.
was not used for the main chunk of the main story. Like, we don't go there. Arthur's wanted from the beginning of the game in Blackwater, and if you head to that area, like, you get shot down and killed, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, an infinite amount of, I think, Pinkertons just shoot at you and kill you, basically. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I'm sure there's a glitch you could get around somehow, which has probably been patched out by 2019. But
Hey, easy.
irregular means you cannot get here as Arthur. So we're in this epilogue, and we're finally exploring this part of the map, right? Great Plains, Blackwater, and there it is. Beecher's Hope. We have arrived. John Marston's future home in Red Dead Redemption 1. As of right now, it's this little crappy ass shack. But it's the land that counts, okay? We just want the land. Hey, you. Hey, buddy.
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about.
Sorry, pal.
Listen, I'm buying this.
Not how it works.
I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Go on, get.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns
City boy.
or he's gonna.
My name's John Marston.
That's what he says.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
How come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Now you could intimidate or give money.
Look,
I'm a good boy.
take some money. Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
Here's 30 cents.
You for real, friend?
And they're like,
Take it.
damn, let's go.
Real gentlemen. Okay, boys. Let's go celebrate.
Let's buy some booze and Blackwater. You could have the shack. And just like that, the squatters leave. You could actually kill them if you want and save like $5 or whatever he gives them. But hey, we're trying to set a good example for the boy and impress the wifey, okay? Just pay the stupid squatters to leave. Look at that view. Nice view of the water. So we go back to the bank. Let's get that loan.
That's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well,
I love how that line of dialogue works no matter how you deal with the squatters. If you kill them or pay them off, that line is perfect. So,
At least mean I was listening.
efficiency. Rockstar knows. Rockstar knows efficiency.
sign here and here.
Here it is. Signing the agreement of purchase and sale for Beecher's Hope. Son, that's going to cost you $5 American. It's quite the fortune. Damn. I got the whole process. Stamp, stamp here. Initial here.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston.
There you
and
go.
We own Mr. Milton too, and we
There's
own
the
your
deed.
property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
American dream.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now you can also.
All right,
use this
pal,
line of
all right,
credit for
enough.
Any home improvements you need to make.
Enough with the damn jokes.
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
John Marston's like, all right, buddy. I'm going to go to my land now.
Well,
Aw.
it is you.
He took a deep breath. He's so proud. For about 5 seconds till this guy shows up.
Dad.
Uncle?
The very
Uncle.
same. Come here.
You survived?
I saw
You of all people are still alive?
Looks at things you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well,
Uncle's just a piece of crap. I love him though.
You ain't
He is
changed a
lovable.
bit. Maybe a little bit.
Just completely shits
What's
on John
dead?
Marston every second.
not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
There you go.
Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago.
Lumbago.
Slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
Oh my god, it's so funny. John Marston did not take a second step out of that bank after buying his land. And the guy immediately comes up to him and is like, hey buddy, I'm living with you now. Cool? We're roommates. Except I'm not paying for anything. Cool? Come on. We're homies.
I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables
don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I seem.
Well, now where west are we headed?
I'm heading to my new home that I'm officially visiting for the first time as the actual official owner.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my
The
Lord.
armpit of West
Not that
Elizabeth.
That's any of your concern, but
Damn. Just downplaying Red Dead Redemption 1. This is all symbolic, everyone. This is symbolic of that wonderful game. That's why it's so special. That's why it works. It all works so well.
she's
But it is funny when he says that because really, this part of the map is quite ugly. It's ugly compared to the real Red Dead Redemption 2 map. And it's funny because Red Dead Redemption 1, I always thought was a pretty game, especially for the time. But it also had a lot of those things that were kind of standard in the last generation. Like very brown, muted color palette. It was brown and a lot of gray, you know. So Red Dead Redemption 2's map is so vibrant and green and beautiful and lush. And now we come back to Red Dead Redemption 1. It's like, oh yeah, it's all like brown and like nasty and there's no color anywhere. And it's just kind of gross. And we haven't even headed to like Armadillo or any of those
this is it.
true New Austin locations yet, right? We're still in Beecher's Hope, which is
What do you
pretty
think?
Why
pretty
exactly
far
did
east,
you buy
relatively
this
speaking.
junk?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
He's such an ass.
Than a wise hand.
Every word out of his mouth is
Get outta
just
here.
like
On your way.
shitting on this guy.
You're stuck with me.
And he goes,
Stuck with
"No, you're stuck with
John,
me."
the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No,
Like, dude,
I know you're an idiot.
I just bought this place. And there you go. John Marston has purchased Beecher's Hope as Uncle drinks and watches as he restores the property, the land. Days go by, day after day after day. And I'm thinking, oh, is that the end? That's a pretty cool ending. That's a good way to end it. But no. Epilogue Part 2. Beecher's Hope. Hey. Those fence building skills came in handy. So we are not done yet. We're not done with the epilogue. Part 2 is called Beecher's Hope. And at this point, in my first playthrough, I'm going, okay. So now we get to go to New Austin. We're basically in New Austin on the map. And, you know, we've come this far. Obviously, we're going to keep going this way, right? But also, how much closer to the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 1 are we going to go? Is it going to, like, end as that game begins? Like, how much further forward in time are we going to go at the end of the story? We seem to be doing everything here, you know? Like, it's not going to... Is it going to leave that much to the imagination? Or are we just going to completely bridge this gap entirely? Like, this is so exciting. And it's just... I'm blown away by how much of this post-game there is. Like, how much post-game content. This game had a wonderful ending with that, you know, Chapter 6 with Arthur. And we're like, what, 10 missions into the epilogue? And that was just part 1 of the epilogue? There's more? There's a second part? Like, I feel like any other developer, this is DLC, you know? Which is why I kind of go, you know, as much as I'd love single-player DLC for this game, this epilogue is single-player DLC, but they gave it to us in the base game. Like, this is so much content. You have such a complete game already with Chapter 6, and then they decide to give us this on top of it all. Like, it's just so awesome, and it's just such a jam-packed, content-filled game. And we haven't even really explored New Austin yet. There's still so much more. So, join me next time. We'll jump into Epilogue, Red Dead Redemption 2's Epilogue Part 2. New Austin. The entire Red Dead Redemption 1 map. It's all right here, meticulously remade to perfection in Red Dead Redemption 2. And it was all saved for the post-game. Rockstar, you're insane. Join me next time as we kick off Part 2 of the game's epilogue in Part 80.